This is the Father FN Wrestling Podcast Show. Baby, we are here. I know. Things are looking a little out of whack because I'm not out of crack. I don't do crack. So you guys want to follow, like, subscribe, you can. This is going to be a hell of a show. We're talking about a lot of things here on this podcast today. At first, guys, I want to give a disclaimer. Disclaimer is this is not for children. It's not. Yes, of course, children can hear it. If they want to hear some real children going through real things, they can hear this podcast. But me, I'm a little different. The Father is different. The Father has meaning. It's Father FN Wrestling Show. Baby, do you hear me? Can you hear me louder? I'm going to talk about some things here. I want to get into a couple of discussions today. Today, we're going to get into WWE. We're going to get into a little Biden versus Trump. We're going to get into a little bit of Cardi B versus Nicki Minaj. I want to start off with the Cardi B stuff. I want to start out with the Beyonce stuff. I want to start out with the drama, guys. You guys are here finally. Finally, you woke the Father up to what's really going on out here. Now, number one, Beyonce can sing whatever style of music she wants. I'm going to tell you why. Because as so-called black people in America, I'm not talking about African Americans. I don't know who claimed that, but if you know that's a new terminology, then you don't claim that. That's very new. Because Jesse Jackson said that in 1989. That's number one. Country music was created by a black man. It was literally created by a black man. I forgot his name. I'm going to get you guys his name. Maybe in the comments. I might put his name in the comments, or I'll do it in the next episode, because this has to be talked about. Why would anybody go against so-called black people in America doing country music? We started it all. We started blues, country. It's documented. The man got some of the first awards of music because of his country songs. They know where country music came from. They know. They just don't want to give us our credit. That's number one. Number two, Beyonce is a jewel. Don't nobody ever try to be Hive. You ever win against the Beehive? You ever win against the Beehive? You can't win. My sister is a Beehive member, literally. She pays for the post and all of that, cause she's a member. She pays a membership fee. Remember, Beyonce is a business. That's number two. Number three, you better not ever go against Jay-Z's wife. Why would you do that? Do y'all know who Jay-Z is? The Hove, baby. H to the O-V. He did a lot for black communities. He has. Y'all better go look up Jay-Z and Beyonce. They did a lot for black communities. For communities. Not a black person. They did with some weird ass shit. Excuse my language. It's not for kids. It is for kids, but it's not for kids. So excuse me for my language, YouTube. But today is the real day. Children have to know how to listen to their parents. Look at Blue Ivy. Blue Ivy has a hit song and she didn't even know. And it sounds garbage. It sounds garbage. But you know what? People are playing it because of her mom and her dad worked hard. They took a lot of stuff. They had to do things they didn't want to do. Who wants to represent the Illuminati? Who wants to do that? But they did it. And became top players of black folks, African Americans, so-called African Americans. So you guys have to learn that this is not easy. I talk to so many different people. You guys got to understand, I deal with retail all day, right? So if I deal with retail all day and I deal with all kinds of different walks of life, I hear the people. I told the guy today, okay, you don't like the new music, but who is in control of that new music? We all know who's in control. It's the newish, the newish people. They so new, they just want that money. That's how new they is. They just want that money. They don't care how it come. They don't care how it is. They don't care. They just want the money. And the Father is here to let you guys know, don't worry. Times are going to change. And when the Jewish people who are they're 8 feet down, baby. Sorry, I got to say it like that. Anybody know who 8 feet down is? 8 feet down. 8 toes down. Sorry, 8 toes down. They 8 toes down. Sometimes 11. 8 to 11 toes down. Them people do not like us. Biden said it. If Biden is the most truest president just because he said some racist stuff. I'm going to tell you something. I want Trump to come back because of my economics. But Biden is more true than Trump. I'm going to tell you, Biden said it. He didn't let us, he said, you ain't black if you don't vote for me. That's what he said to a bunch of black folks. And you guys are still, we can't sit together. We're afraid for one of our own kind to be better than us. Come on, man. We're losing the grip. We're losing the grip. But we'll let an African be better than us. Obama. So I don't understand what you guys are talking about. Moving on to another topic in the Father Effing Wrestling Show, we're now going to talk about Cardi B. I love Cardi B because of the bullshit she does. Her bullshit shows that a lot of these guys can get used for their famous, for their name, for the work that they didn't and put in and establish. And a lot of people don't want to deal with that. But I tell you, I feel bad for Offset and the children. Cardi's going to end up getting with a white guy. You know why? She's going to have to. I'm going to tell you why. Because she can't rap. Cardi can't rap. You know who can rap? Nicki Minaj. They don't like Nicki Minaj because Nicki Minaj is showing her true colors. Nicki Minaj is a whole artist. Forget about Megan Nigga Stallion. Not Megan Thee Stallion. That's Nigga Stallion. Yeah, she got her fucking foot shut off. She tried that black man. And now who she dating? A white guy. You know why? Because the media she's pushed to do that. Ricky Smiley. I feel bad for Ricky Smiley. I feel bad for Tom Jordan. I feel bad for Steve Harvey. They have to work for these people to put us down. And while they put us down, there is a poison that's creeping up on their asses. Excuse my language. It's creeping up on them. On their butts. That they don't like. Don't get mad at Jose them. Don't get mad. Jose them. Y'all let Jose come in here. Y'all gave Jose money and told him to be better than black people. So guess what? That's what's happening. No hold'em. So whatever Beyonce does, I'm telling you, it's wonderful. She's bringing it back. I've never liked the Beyonce. Always like Kelly or the other ones. I never liked the Beyonce. And Michelle. And the other girl. Luckett. Latoya Luckett, sorry. I like all of those girls. I've never been a Beyonce fan, but you know what? On this country thing, it's making me become a Beyonce fan on this country thing. Because that's what it is. We get created country. So are you telling me, as a father, as a person that studied history, because when I study history, the father doesn't study history with your story, his story, and their story. I study with my story first, and my story is recorded in the Bible. You guys don't understand on YouTube what I'm really about. Yes, I love wrestling, but this is what I'm really about, who I am as a man, because I have to take care of children that's going to look up to me and think whether I'm a man or not. And that's the truth. Let's move over to Sasha Banks. Sasha Banks, I think Sasha Banks made a big mistake. They're not going to have no stories for that girl. I'm sorry. Tony Khan signed her because he didn't want WWE to get her. And he signed her to the biggest contract she ever got paid. That girl going to get hurt. She already got... Listen, guys. It's not safe outside of either TNA or WWE because they follow the same protocols. How many guys you hear get injured at TNA? You don't hear that much about no injury. You don't hear that much. I was like, I ain't never seen Moose get an injury. Why? What is going on? Is Moose a better wrestler than a lot of the guys at WWE? No. But he puts on a hell of a show, and maybe he is up there with them. He just don't get the recognition. He don't get the glory. TNA gets no glory ever since Dave Meltzer and his fucking partner, David Alvarez, whatever. Alvarez. I mean, Daniel, whatever his guy's name is. They helped put TNA under the bottom. They did. They did. So I'm letting you guys know out there in the world, you don't have to hear me. I'm the father. You don't have to hear that the father Ben said that Cody Rhodes is gonna be the truth. What the internet is going in and out? It's not. I just paid that whole thing. So if it goes in and out this month, we're not gonna have this no more. We're moving. The father is moving to a new location. I'm just letting you guys know it is a move. This is what's been going on with me. This is why I haven't been able to do the podcast that I want for a while. Because the Father's moving. I might move to the boom capital of United States, which used to be, California. It's not no more. You know what it is? Orlando. And they know too. Orlando is the boom capital of the country. You can't stop Disney. Everybody wanted to stop Walt Disney, and I understand. I don't like the alphabet group, but because they confuse us. My son is confused. My other son is confused. He think he can do this when he can't. I got 3 sons, 1 little girl. They're all confused. Because the alphabets and plurals and stuff people can make up. You can't make the Most High up. That's why I stress the Most High in my house. You can't make that up. He already said the rules. And if you go against his rule, he's gonna whoop your butt. That's a real father. That's a father. He'll whoop your butt. I'm getting my butt whooped right now. You guys don't understand. I don't want to move to a new location, but I'm going to have to because it's getting so hard down here. And the person who I am currently under as far as like landlord wise, I don't want to disrespect that guy. I can vouch for him right now. This guy treated me so well. If you got the money and you want to live for this guy, contact me. I will help you get into this place. It's going to be a little expensive. Might be like $2,500. $2,500. I'll let you know. The Father is moving. Once the Father moves, you guys are going to see me more on my podcast. I might be a little bit more comfortable on my podcast. I might even bring my sons on my podcast and see what they do. I'm live right now. I'm the Father. This is Father Redford Wrestling. Now we can talk about wrestling. Cody Rhodes is going to go down as one of the greatest wrestlers ever. Roman Reigns too. But Roman Reigns has to pass it to somebody because we can all see you're a Hollywood. They're comparing you with Aquaman. They're comparing you with your cousin, The Rock. Related or unrelated, but y'all got still the family ties. And so it's crazy. I could talk about what's going on with TNA also, because you guys know. Thank you for liking and subscribe. I hope more people like and subscribe. Hit the like and subscribe button. Because this is a show. I told you it's a show. I am the Father. I'm trying to let it grow. Ho. Do you understand? No, you don't understand. Because you don't know. It's Father Redford. Wow. Animal. Bow down. Animal. I'm going to come to and I'm telling them what to get ground up. Animal. It wasn't going to be an animal. Show, baby. I get treated like crap every day by everybody. You hurt my dog. My dog agrees. Come here, Kama. Come here. Come here on the show, baby. Show. It's show. It's show. She don't want to be on the show right now. Oh, she's coming. Oh. Oh. Everybody say hi to Karma. She's a good puppy. We're getting ready to register her as a service animal because she is a service animal. I'm gonna tell you what service this dog bring to me. Nobody can come on my daughter. My wife is you know, her ankle is broke. So well, it was broken. And she helps my wife around. So this is a service dog already. We just gotta get the registration and all that, which we're getting. Ain't that right, baby? So I will never leave my dog behind. Never leave a dog behind. We will never leave a dog behind, Lynn. That's right. I love puppies. I love animals. Shout out to the Animal Society. You know, anybody who loves animals, they love animals. So this is the Father Show. This is what I talk about. I would rather talk about this stuff, you know, and I haven't talked about it because I don't know if anybody's interested in to hear what the Father thinks about politics. Like for instance, when Trump was in office, the Father had more money. I was making way more money. I had so much money to where I had my van. I was even considering creating a business with Trump in office because I bought the materials to create a business. Once this guy, because I don't want to say, you know, once Joe Biden got into office, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys. It was bad. And if you don't agree with me, you hit the comments. If you agree with me, you hit the comments. This is live right now. You guys gotta understand. You love me, you're down. I'm telling you, Trump, baby, 2024. Why? Because he's a businessman. I can't be president. A lot of you guys out there can't be president. We don't have the schooling for it. That's what's saving Trump. Trump went to school, whether anybody likes it or not. And he became a businessman. Did he go through with it like he went to school? No. He did it as a businessman. I feel economics needs to be taught so much in America. And that man is so smart. He is. I heard it out of his mouth. Now, the guys on the Democrat side, which I can criticize too, because if you rule the world, you rule the whole world that I live in. My age, my society, you rule it, Biden. And he hasn't helped us at all. And he lied to us and said that he had our back. He don't have our back. Guys, we need to second guess what we do out here. What we do. As far as consumers, as far as fans, as far as voters, as far as anything. Because our tax dollars is going in it. You mean to tell me that a black person, a so-called black person, I'm not talking about a person that maybe came from a foreign country. I'm talking about one that worked here. You telling me that foreigners work more than them, and they built the country to where those people come over here and be comfortable, because that's a fight. To make yourself comfortable is fighting, and everybody knows it. That's why I feel bad for white people. I feel bad for black people. I feel bad for the people who really bust their butts to be over here. I don't care what color you are. You bust your butt. You did it right. You got it legally. You did it right. You went through the steps. Now, so what are you going to do? Or when if a black agenda comes on the voting block, and let's say so-called black Americans vote for reparations, or we want that on the ballot, are you guys going to help us? That's the question. Because if they're giving out all this money to foreigners who don't like you, they call y'all gringo and all, just like they got names for us. Pizza Mayante, it's all kinds of stuff. It's all kinds of stuff. So, all I'm asking is, Who you guys are gonna vote for? You leave it in the lights in the comments. You leave it who your favorite wrestling star is in the lights in the comments. F with the Father. The Father is here. The Father is here. The Father is here for your comfort. I'm here to listen to you because I'm your Father. Father Refin Wrestling. I'm out, babies. Like clout, baby. I'm out. It's not gonna work no more. I love you. Good night. Good flight. It's the Father. Thank you. Father, 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 Father. Father! Effing! Michael, you say the rest. You see, I have people on my back. On my back.